Hey guys, Dr. 5 here with episode number 34 of our West Brom career mode. And take a look at that Champions League group. Barcelona, Leipzig, ourselves and Moscow. It's a tough group. Obviously Barcelona are the favourites for the group. And then I'd say it's between us and Leipzig for second place. Moscow I think we can beat home and away. Leipzig, they're going to be a tough one. I think we can at least get a draw. I think they're a good team. They're probably a similar level to us, I'd say, in terms of squad quality. But Barcelona, they are much, much ahead of us. They've got Messi, Griezmann. They signed Milinkovic-Savic a couple of seasons ago, so they have got a very good squad. And I would expect them to be the group toppers. But with the form we've been on this season, we could top that group very easily. But Bournemouth have a chance 7 minutes in. They hit the post. Very unfortunate there not to be 1-0 up early on in this game. But as I was saying, we've been on incredible form this season. We've beat City, we've beat Arsenal. So, with the form we're on, we can beat anyone. And it's the counter-attacking style I talked about in yesterday's episode. It's just, we are so quick to get from one side of the pitch to the other. We're like Leicester when they won the league. Just so quick to get that one side to the other. We've got the ball winner in the midfield in Tonali. He would be our Kante. We've got Chukwueze being Mahrez. Marlon being Vardy. So we have just got quality all around the pitch. And it's great to see. And hopefully we can win the league this season. Maybe we can do a Leicester. But we do go 2-0 up here against Bournemouth. Marlon with another goal for the season. And it's just, we are playing so well this season. We're playing. Obviously, last season we ended it off with a loss against Stoke, and there was a couple of results in the kind of last half of the season against like Southampton and stuff like that, where we dropped points. But in games like that so far this season, we haven't really dropped points apart from the Everton game, which was the first game of the season, and it was the first time playing with a new squad and the new additions. But since then, we have been really, really good. And we're into the final 10 minutes here. We've brought on Alvarez out wide. We're going to give him an opportunity. Nice little Rabona fake there. Tries to then cut it past the keeper. It is right at him. It's a very poor shot. He needs to improve his shooting. Dribbling is perfect, but his shooting, he needs to up that a little bit. As what's his name? It's a player. I used him on Ultimate Team last week, and he's absolutely brilliant. But he did miss his shot there. The game did end as a 2-0 loss. And we're going to move in to our first ever Champions League press conference. It's brilliant to see. All the graphics that EA have got, they're brilliant. They are. I'll give them credit for that. They are really good. I remember I made the career mode when they announced all of the new features, and I said I didn't really care about what the backgrounds looked like and what the press conferences looked like, but I do. They are really, really good, and yeah, credit to them. And this game, we are going to Germany to take on Leipzig at the RB Arena. So, we've got a big challenge ahead of us. We're away in Germany for our first Champions League game against, again, another team. They're a nice, quick moving team. Julian Nagelsmann is a very good young manager, like ourselves. But, hopefully, we can. It's going to be a good game. I will tell you that. I will tell you that. It's going to be a good game. We are moving into the game. It is match day at the RB Arena. RB Leipzig taking on West Brom. The squad are ready. They're out there. As you can see, Ollie Burke, he was the CR7 of the Europa League. How will he do in the Champions League? Only time will tell. And here we go. 2 minutes into the game. Jamal Lewis, nice little cutback there past Sabitzer. Drills up to Marlon, forces Rudiger really high up the pitch, pulls him out of position. And that forces the other defenders to move out of position. That lets Marlon run into that free open space. All because he forced Rudiger up the pitch, out of position. Leipzig failed to fill in those gaps. Marlon used his pace. He's obviously quicker than Rudiger, so he could get back into position quicker. And that's exactly what he did. He made it 1-0, tucking the ball past Gulaschi. Really nice play there by us. As Lewis breaks through there. The left back, again, we've got pace in every area of the pitch. And that was a really nice shot by Lewis. From the resulting corner, it's whipped across. The first initial shot is blocked. We try again here, and the ball actually gets to Burke, and he tries to sneak it in at the near post. It's a great reaction save by Gulaschi, who keeps the scores at just the 1 goal for us. As we move to the half an hour mark, Sabitzer plays the ball to Tyler Adams. Little 1-2 between them. And they've got the pace down here to Immobile. Immobile is going to cut it back inside to Tyler Adams. Back into Martinez. Lautaro Martinez and Adams. Adams is brilliantly there. He just plays that one final pass a bit too short, but we give away the ball to Naby Keita. Tonali's on a yellow card, so he can't really dive in anywhere. Sabitzer plays it through. And then through to Lautaro Martinez, who just first time on the turn with the momentum of the ball. Just tucks it past, and he makes it 1-1 in this game. It's a very even, it's a back and forth game, and it's really nice football being played as Immobile receives the ball. Plays it into Gundogan. Gundogan's going to wait, final second, cuts inside nicely, plays it through to Lautaro Martinez. Once again, trying to go for that in-swing and ball from behind. Just swing your foot, add some momentum to the ball. This time, though, Collins has got brilliant reactions to that one, and he keeps it at 1-1. Chalano, who's come a bit deeper, plays the ball through to Chukwueze. There's a big gap in the middle for Harper. First time ball through to Ollie Berg. He's got the better of Adams. He's going to switch to his stronger foot with a nice little Ronaldo chop. And then he just low drills, curls it into that bottom right-hand corner on the hour mark. It is back in front for us. We are 2-1 up. Just a little slight Ronaldo chop to get it onto his stronger foot. And then just curls into that bottom corner. Really nice finish on the counter-attack. Again there by us. And we're approaching the final minutes of the game. Nice little bit of passing play here by Leipzig as they work their way up pitch. Haidara to Lema. Lema's got a man out wide, but he decides to go to Martinez, the goal scorer. Back to Lema. First time strike. Collins has it covered though, and that could be a game-winning save. And it is. We shake hands with Julian Nagelsmann. It was a great tactical warfare there between us and him. And we go right back into Premier League action where we'll be taking on Newcastle, who have a pretty different approach to Leipzig. Newcastle like to sit back. They've got 5 men out the back, and they'll just try and defend and hit you on the counter-attack. And a nice little shot there. It somehow goes in. 13 minutes in. Chukwueze obviously made his debut against Newcastle, scoring in that one pretty early on in the game. He goes on and scores in this one. It is going to go down as an own goal, though, unfortunately. It did deflect off of Ajay, our former player that we did sell to Newcastle. Took a deflection off of him and went in, unfortunately for him, against his old team. But we play the ball across to Marlon. Tries to sneak that one in at the near post. Keeper's got it covered though. Still 1-0 as we move into the second half. DeAndre Yedlin tries to low ball that one across. But we do get it away, and we're going to counter-attack here as Cardenas plays the ball to Chukwueze. Chukwueze's got a man ahead of him in Marlon, who is one of the quickest players in the Premier League. Couldn't quite play him through though. He plays it to Alvarez. Looks to get there of Kurt Zuma. Kurt Zuma doesn't even bother marking him, and he plays it across the back post. Chukwueze's there, but he puts his shot just wide of the post, and unfortunately, it is still only 1-0. And with St. Maxime charging down the wing, you want to try and score a second, just an insurance goal basically, as we intercept the cross with Livermore. Livermore's going to play it to Cardenas, through to Marlon. He's going to show the pace right here. Brilliantly gets away from his man, plays it across. It's an open net for Chukwueze to smash that one into. Doubling our lead. Chukwueze gets the goal he deserves. He loves playing Newcastle. And it is now 2-0. That's going to be the final score. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you have, please like, subscribe, and peace.